Hello, this is Shakil Ahmed. In today's tutorial, we will learn about constructing functions in R. We can construct a function. Basically, if you know and you can execute a function, it will be very easy for you to do different type of things at the same time. You need just you will write a function and then you can change your input and you will get the output. So if you are not familiar with making functions, I will start from the scratch. And in this tutorial, I will try to make a function on for computing body mass index of an individual. For example, if you know your age and height and weight, you will get the body mass index using the function in R. So how we can start with the body mass index computation. We For body mass index computation, we need two inputs, the height and weight. So we create a function. For example, I will call it, for example, estimate BI or calculate BMI. I will just name this function. This is the name of your function. As you see the different built-in functions in R, for example, for computing mean, you need to write MEAN. That is also a function just already established in R. And when you know how to establish a function, you can build your own package for computing different things, for doing different type of analysis. So this is the basic function which we are going to compute. You can just assign a function, and here you will opt for your inputs. We need height and we need weight. These are two inputs, and we are just starting and we are closing. What is the body mass index, the BMI? But mostly we are given the height in centimeters or inches, then you need to convert the height into meter square. And weight, basically the BMI is weight divided by weight in kg divided by height in meter square. So you need to first convert height into meters if the data is in centimeters. So I will just change height in height in centimeter is equal to height divide uh, height in meters. Sorry, we we are given height in centimeter. Mostly people know their height in centimeters, so we will get the height in centimeters, and you can divide by 100. You will get the height in meters. Then you will find the BMI as height in meter. Uh, this will be in denominator and the weight will be in numerator. And can square it and now return what will it return. You can write it as KAT. This function will in this function you can write the statement as well as your result. For example, I'm writing your BMI is, and then the value of BMI, which will be the result, and then you need to write a function n. So let's see whether this function is working or not. So this function is working perfectly. And if you want to calculate your BMI, you can just calculate calculate BMI. This is the first one, and the input is, for example, your height is 173 centimeters, and your weight is, for example, 75 kg. And you can just calculate your BMI. Your BMI is 25. You are perfect. You are on the end. And basically, the BMI between 18 and 25 is normal, and 25 to 29 is obese or overweight, and about 29 is obese, and below 18 is underweight. So if you want to find different in terms of different categories, then we can use the if command. So now these are two objects we need. These are the inputs. These can be the vectors. These can be a data set. This can be any object in our data frame, matrix, vector, or single number. This is the simplest case. We are just giving height and weight in terms of two numbers, and you are getting the results in terms of a single value. Basically, we are computing BMI of a single person. If we have a data, for example, BMI height of 10 patients and weight of 10 patients, then uh, you can just take these as vectors, and you will get in similar fashion. And here you will get a vector. Basically, you can write return just BMI, or you can write it as a list, or you can write it as a data frame, or you can write in terms of a vector, and you can just name the vector. This is BMI of 10 students or 10 patients. So this is all about the function you can run in R. So we can just categorize the BMI and show how we can uh, tell whether your BMI is you are obese, whether you are overweight or underweight or normal. So you can just start with the function. For now, we can just we don't need to provide this result. We first write a if else command. If the condition the BMI is less than, for example, 18, less than or equal to 18, then what you are underweight, as your BMI is this, that whatever the BMI is. And then uh, else, again, if we have another condition, that is, I am just writing three categories or the four categories. If BMI is greater than 18 and BMI is less than 25, what will happen? In that case, you will get a result. The function will return. You are normal weight as your BMI is this. For example, if BMI is less than 25 and greater than 18, now you can include equality here. And then else, that is the next case. Otherwise, it means we have included less than 18 and 18 to 25, and the rest is above 18. So in that case, you are overweight. As your BMI is this. So let's see how we can get the results. You can just check the uh, brackets whether these are complete or not, and this will execute a function. If this condition satisfies, you will get this result. If this condition satisfies, you will get this result, and otherwise you will get this result. Let's see it is work or not. It is working or not. So you are overweight as you are on edge basically, and you are overweight. Your weight is BMI is 25.05. So let's change. For example, the height of the person is 176 centimeter. Then his BMI will be 24. He is normal as his height is uh, a little higher than the previous one. And if we increase the weight, for example, the person is 90 kg, then uh, he will be definitely overweight. You are overweight as your BMI is 29.05. So must try some function which you have in your mind as such type of similar calculation. And then in next videos, I will try to show uh, to make a shiny app where we can perform similar calculations, and you can propose different types of functions for which can be used by others, and you can share the links and you can attach to your websites and people can use them. So this is called reproducible research. And if you know basic structure of functions and if and else commands and for loop, then you can definitely build a package in R that is a very interesting thing, and you are contributing to the society. So if you are interested, you can always write to me. I can provide the support, and I will share if I have some commands that can help. Thank you.